Jimmy Kimmel just got pulled off the air, so let's talk about cancel culture and actual government censorship. For the last decade, conservatives have been screaming that cancel culture is this terrible new left-wing phenomenon and that it's the result of government efforts to silence their views. They're wrong on all counts. Cancel culture isn't new. The Chicks were blacklisted from country radio for opposing the Iraq War. The Smothers Brothers were canceled for protesting Vietnam. Writers were blacklisted by the House Un-American Activities Committee in the 1950s. And don't forget MLK, Medgar Evers, and everyone else who were silenced with violence. Cancel culture is actually an American tradition. And it's not a partisan one either. Historically, it's mostly been liberals and leftists who've been canceled. Arguably, the first example of social media cancellation was Colin Kaepernick. He never got to play again in the NFL after Trump told them to get rid of him. If anything, cancel culture only became less partisan in the last decade than it had been historically. And here's the big one. Cancel culture isn't censorship. It's capitalism. It's people organizing, boycotting, telling companies, we don't want to support this. That's not government. That's the free market conservatives claim to love. And they certainly don't seem to have a problem with people losing their jobs over Charlie Kirk posts. Meanwhile, what did those cancel culture crybabies do the second they got back into power? Start silencing the opposition. When the president extorts universities for student protests, when protesters are prosecuted and troops are sent in to intimidate them, when networks drop Kimmel or Colbert because they're under government pressure that could affect their bottom line, all of that is most definitely censorship. So no, cancel culture isn't new, it isn't partisan, and it isn't censorship. The real censorship, it's happening right now.